Hey, folks, welcome to Spooky Appalachia. This week we have a story sent in by one of our longtime friends and fans. And this is about an encounter a friend of hers had in early 2000s with a winged humanoid, or what she called a gargoyle, which is pretty interesting. This is the first gargoyle sighting story we've been sent. We've been sent a bunch of winged humanoid and Mothman sighting stories, but this one's a little bit different, and really the first I've heard of a gargoyle, at least around here. But apparently, it comes up sometimes, occasionally. It was the early 2000s, and a friend I was working with was heading up around Blacksburg, Virginia one night to visit someone at Mountain Lake. When she came back the next day, she came right over to ask me about gargoyle like creatures in the area near the exit to Mountain Lake. Now, there are legends of gargoyles in Appalachia, but none this far that I know of. Anyways, it was late. I think she said around 10 p.m. She was near the Mountain Lake exit, heading southwest. Suddenly, on the right shoulder of the road, she saw something large. It filled the area, bigger than a dog, but smaller than a cow. She couldn't figure out what it was as she passed. And then she saw what looked like a winged gargoyle like creature squatted down on the shoulder. She said she looked back to see what it was in the tail lights, and then there was nothing there in the road. Wow. So big thanks to the fan who sent this in. Like I said a minute ago, I'd heard around about some gargoyle sightings. Nothing too close by. Mountain Lake is about 45 minutes from me, give or take. I've been there a couple times. Um, think I was in a wedding out there once. It's where they filmed that movie Dirty Dancing. It's pretty famous for that. Um, this same fan sent another gargoyle encounter that happened in Bluefield, Virginia, that I'll feature on here another time, and that's about 2.5 or so hours away from Mountain Lake. Maybe it's the same thing. And I did some searching around, and I didn't find a lot about gargoyle sightings reported around here. This stuff can be kind of hard to find sometimes too. I did see some around the Great Lakes area around 2000s, but it got me thinking about the winged humanoid type creatures people report seeing all the time, which we get, and also Mothman. I imagine all these things look pretty similar. Or maybe they're even the same thing. Maybe it's the same creature or same type of creatures. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And then remember, if you have had a paranormal type encounter like this that you'd like to see get featured on Spooky Appalachia, you can send me the story either through our Google form, email spookyappalachia@gmail.com, or our Facebook group, Spooky Appalachia. That's another way you can do it. And one thing I'd like to mention is we're doing a sticker giveaway. Now, if you would like one of these stickers, and listening this far in the video, you've proven to be a true fan, you can email Jared King at gmail.com. That's Jared King at gmail.com, your name and address, and he will send you a free Spooky Appalachia sticker. Jared's sending these out for me for this giveaway since he's got the P.O. box. Pretty nice of him. Big thanks, Jared. Um, so at this time, I want to thank all of our channel members and Patreons. Y'all keep this channel going, and it's greatly, greatly appreciated. And all your names are scrolling down there at the bottom. If you want to support the channel, join the Patreon or become a channel member. It's surprisingly expensive to do all this stuff. And I also want to give a special shout out to our content creator Patreons who give a little bit more, so they get a little extra shout out. That is Scott, who's an author. His link will be in the description. Werewolf Radar podcast, they're on YouTube. Link in the description as well. And our Jared, who I mentioned before, link also in the description. I do all kinds of collabs with this guy, so his links are all over the place. Of course, it's in the description. I'm sure by now y'all know how to find him, but another excellent storyteller. I can't thank him enough for all he's helped me with. We help each other though. Um, that's really it. I hope you all enjoyed this gargoyle story. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share it out. If you've had a gargoyle encounter, what you think might be a gargoyle in Appalachia or really anywhere, we take stories from anywhere. Send it in. It was something new. I really liked it because just how different it was. Yeah. Make sure and send that in. And y'all have a good evening or night or morning or whatever. Just have a good one.